I mean, most of the other things can actually be...
A lot of parents actually look at the animals and say, oh, slimy, horrible, horrible things. It's not fluffy, it's not, they feel they can't hold it and cuddle it and such like. And if you can get to the children are the ones that in the future are going to look after these animals. They're going to understand it better.
Like smelling in stereo. Talking about direction, all the scales point back the way, so if you're stroking them, make sure it's from head to tail. Like Gypsy. They've got different personalities. Not a lot of people realise that reptiles have got different personalities because they think they're just evil, bitey, slimy, killy things. When actually she's just a beautiful, graceful animal. How do you convince them they're not?
Squashy.
Yeah, squishy. Yep, right. It's not wet and slimy, it's just squishy. There we go. Beautiful, isn't she? Yeah. Sits there. Perfect.
Sort of what's inside.
Yeah, her heart's about here. She's got a big long lung. You've got small intestine, large intestine, all the organs.
Okay, that's my girlie.
They're probably both there actually. See, two tails.
Oh, I've got another one coming. Is pick things that are difficult to breed or where there's only a few of them. There you go.
Spiny-tailed agonists.
He doesn't like getting handled and it's not fair. It's fair.
Maybe we should get in this wee corner here because we need to get into this door. Clear the way from all that.
We had to force feed all of those to get them to live. And now they're fine, but they're the lucky ones.
Actually detect the light, and it tells them with the length of light during the day what season it is. On the monitor, this is.
Years ago, they tried to, it was by law, 17% of the boxes they thought an animal was in, they would open. Now they try to open every box they think an animal might be in. So I think I don't know if there's more and more smuggling. I think the detection rate has risen, but there is probably more smuggling as well because there's more demand for a lot of the exotic species, like some of the exotic frogs, the lizards, the tortoises, etc.
Again.
So they go into Lebanon, they've no control, they don't care about anything. So everything was via Lebanon. The first things we took in were actually from customs, and these were a group of royal pythons. 300 were smuggled out of northwest Africa into Heathrow, and the customs officials there phoned and said, would we take some? So we took 15, we only managed to save 9. They were covered in mites, ticks, internal parasites, wouldn't feed, we had to force feed them, and we were very lucky to save any at all.
Bye.